Hi everyone, welcome back, or welcome for the first time. My name's Christopher, and this is the Boldly Grow Homestead. For today's video, I'm actually going to be starting one of my new series. Well, I guess everything's a new series, it's a new channel. But anyways, it's going to be a series of videos where I share the different seeds I plan on planting this year. And I figured for this first video, we'd start with zinnias. In part because I have a pack of zinnias that just arrived a couple days ago, so stay tuned. Alright, before we take a look at the zinnia seeds, I thought it would be a good idea to relook at the plan for the main garden bed. I had posted this on Instagram about a week or two ago, as well as on my personal page. I tried doing a video screen capture with audio so I could point at different features, but that didn't seem to work, so I'll have to figure that out for the future. So for now we'll just have this still image. But as you can see, we have this bed is about 12 feet wide and 24 feet long. We have flowers planned for the margins, that's the light blue, as well as surrounding the herb section in the center, and in between rows of herbs and vegetables in green. The zinnias we have planned on the bottom left side and the western part of the bed. We have 7 square feet planned, but considering how many zinnia seeds I have, we might have to increase that. Towards the north of the bed we have a lot of catnip planned. That's what the CT is. So we can clearly change that around because Mischief doesn't need that much catnip. The main issue though is, as you can see in brown, we have an oak tree towards the back of the main bed that really overshadows a lot of this part of the garden bed. So a little concerned that there might not be enough light in the back to grow much. The reason why we chose this area for the garden bed is it used to be a garden island that we tore out all the dead plants and converted it to a raised bed. So if you have any suggestions on the plan and using zinnias in a square foot garden method, by all means leave comments down below. Thanks. And let's look at the seeds. Alrighty, so before I get to opening the package from Park Seeds, I figured I'd go through the zinnia seeds that I already have opened. If you watched my last video on the giveaway from Seed to Fork and Sustainable Sprout, you probably remember that I got a package of giant zinnia mix. These are all colors and varieties I don't actually have in my other parts of my collection, so excited to add these. When I made an order to Eden Brothers sometime end of last year, they sent me another package of zinnia mix as well as a thank you gift. So again, it looks like a variety of colors and styles. This one doesn't have any pictures to go with it. I'll see if I can find one online and toss it on the screen for you. But it's called a sombrero zinnia, and I got that from Gurney's. I didn't buy a lot from Gurney's this year, though it has sort of a special place in my heart because growing up, my brother and I always would get the Gurney's catalog, and it'd be our favorite thing to look through. So nice that they're still around and I can still get some items from them for my garden. This next type of zinnia is one I'm actually really excited for. I first saw and heard about them from Jess at Roots and Refuge Farm. I'll link them down below if you don't already know about them. When I asked her where she found these seeds, she wasn't sure. She thought just a local box store, but I was able to go to Botanical Interest and find that they had this variety on hand, and that is peppermint stick zinnias. So as you can see, they have these beautiful pink and white alterations of color. Yeah, so I'm excited to see how those come out. And then another one that I got from Botanical Interest is sort of a bizarre zinnia that I really don't know how it's going to look with everything else in the garden, but it was different, and I like different. And that is the Envy zinnia. So it's solid green blooms. So yeah. So those are the ones that I already have open. Now let's see what I got in the package from Park Seeds. A few weeks ago, they were having a sale that was specifically for zinnias, so I couldn't resist. Alrighty. So it doesn't appear that these have pictures with them either, so I might have to go to their website and toss an image on the screen for you. So the first we have is Cinderella Purple. We have Zinnia Pinka. I don't know if you can read these. Queen Red Lime Zinnia. Zinnia Crystal White. Zinnia Red Spider. And Zinnia Hidden Dragon. So let's see. Yeah, that's 6 different packs of zinnia seeds from Park Seeds. And then, where'd they go? Where did I put them? And then there's the other 5 varieties that I showed you already. So, 11 different types of zinnias. And some of these are mixes, so technically even more. So, really excited to try growing these this year. Just like with the peppermint stick zinnias, I first really heard about zinnias from watching Jess at Roots and Refuge, and I just fell in love with the blooms and how they grew, so I decided I wanted to have a big component of zinnias in our flower garden. According to the handy dandy sheet that I got from Seed to Fork the other day, I can start planting zinnias indoors about 4 weeks prior to our last frost. So for us here in Zone 5B, it'll be about April 23rd to May 2nd. So I'll be sure to bring you along when I go to do that. Thank you for watching another one of our videos. I think for my next 2019 seed video, I'll probably be doing tomatoes and peppers. That was originally going to be my first one in this series, but got the package, so I couldn't resist. Yeah. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, and don't forget to boldly grow.